you may remember the beloved comic actor John Ritter.
It's hard to believe it's been 20 years since he tragically passed away from a severe complication with his heart.
Yeah, he had an aortic dissection, and now his widow, the actress and advocate Amy Yasbeck, sat down with me to remember John and to share his story with the hope of saving lives of others. He made America laugh for decades. John Ritter, known for playing Jack Tripper, and Paul Hennessy in the ABC sitcoms Three's Company and 8 Simple Rules, was comedy gold.
I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. Hughes.
But his life was taken too soon. His wife, actress Amy Yasbeck, is on a mission to keep his memory alive by sharing his story. Tell me about the day, what you remember.
So 20 years ago, John was working on his new sitcom. And he, during the day, was feeling kind of unwell and then started having chest pains. And so they took him to an emergency room. They started treating him just for a heart attack right away. Sadly, instead of a blockage in his heart, he was dying from a tear in the lining of his aorta.
John's death was caused by an aortic dissection, a tear in the inner layer of a weakened area of the aorta, the main artery that delivers blood from your heart to the rest of your body.
On the fateful night, in the hospital, the doctor that was on told me, there's nothing you can do about it. It's like a ticking time bomb. It's very highly genetic. If you hear somebody in your family died of a massive heart attack, find that stuff out. I'm not a medical doctor, but like I say to people who have had an aortic dissection in their family or have survived one, we got you. And that's why I built the foundation.
Now, through the John Ritter Foundation, Amy's mission to educate others has turned her pain into purpose. The awareness that the foundation has brought forth has saved many lives.
If I told you how much this machine that I've built has saved families, and it's hard for me when people tell it to me because all I can think of, what are the ones that haven't gotten the message yet? And we need to get out ahead of it. Spread the word that aortic dissection exists, and don't let John have died in vain.
So when people hear the name John Ritter, what do you want them to know about his legacy?
He was exactly who you thought he was. And when people say to me, oh, I just loved your husband, I'm like, oh, he loved you too. They felt like he was part of the family. And I think that's why this mission of our family has become so wide, because they know that John's arms wrap around them.
So incredible and so important. And I actually learned something from Amy because my brother-in-law died of an aortic dissection, and so she actually educated me as to the genetic testing that my husband's family can go through. Really, really life-saving.
Because those moments are so important to make sure they're making the right decisions and looking for the right things.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks, Dr. Jen.
You bet.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.